What is good, everybody? It is Wednesday, March 26, 2025, 8 p.m. That means it is time for episode 137 of New Comic Book Day Live with the Council of Comics. We're back in 30 seconds, but hey, Hush 2 came out, and I thought it was good, so...
Oh, I haven't read it yet, but we'll be right back!
So, in case you didn't know, we got nominated in the Community Comic Book Awards and for the Most Comedic Award. And ever since we got nominated, the egos have been a little bit inflated.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Can you just like Kamaria or like Heart Kamaria or like...
I mean, since we got nominated, things have been nuts. It's a whole different level.
He is right.
I can't say I hate it.
In the same.
Oh my god, my cat is in a tree! The tree's on fire! Somebody help me!
Oh my god, Creature Guy, can you like make that out to like love Kamaria? You're my favorite of all the councils, so like maybe like a really big heart. You know, like I'm your favorite, you're my favorite. Creature Guy, do you always wear green?
Daddy, help me!
The job never ends.
So like, I mean, the nomination is amazing, and it's really important to stay humble and like, I mean,
Here's your coffee can.
oh, thanks, hon. Some people are so competitive, they change. What is this crap? I said soy milk. Does that look like soy milk? Do you see any foam? What are you doing? You better shape it up. Shape it up, or you're out of here. Do you understand? You're out. Out. Ridiculous. Good help is hard to find.
So yeah, ever since we got nominated, like some of us have become totally different people.
So that's why I don't call you yellow shirt guy or orange shirt guy. They call you green shirt guy. To go. You know what I mean? Right. So that's what it's really all about, here, green shirt guy. Right.
So how does it feel to be nominated?
Since you asked that question, love, to be nominated as an artist, it's got to come from the soul, you see? You got to do the editing, the filming, the lighting. You stop Cliff, calm him down a little bit. Cliff, sometimes you just got to take a deep breath in, deep breath out.
What the is wrong with this coffee? This is like my fourth coffee. Someone get me the right coffee!
Then you go to Anthony and say, Anthony, you don't need to burn down that other comic book shop. Anthony, no! Or something just as simple as looking at Paul and trying to understand.
Dude, you're from Newburgh. What's with the accent?
Well, it'll be pretty interesting from now until November.
Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book people. Of course, that is you out there, because I know you want to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway. And the only way you can do that is by getting some ducks from the Tonight Show. Tonight, here, myself, C. Bizzle, Phil, Green Shirt Guy, and Cliff cannot make it. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing very good.
I wish Green Shirt Guy's not feeling too well. So, Green Shirt Guy, we hope the energy from this goes out to you right now and that you get better. All right. Are you guys out there good? Have you made your videos? Enough of you out there made your Avengers Doomsday videos? So I can stop seeing my feed on my YouTube. Everybody, Avengers Doomsday. Oh my goodness.
See, that's what I don't like, that's what I try to just, it's not like we were talking earlier, Steve, is like you're trying to avoid certain ones. I like try to avoid like all, and I know like I'm one of them. We're going to do this Sunday.
Yeah.
But I try to avoid like all of them. Like I do want to go in like open-minded, like You know, it's like next summer's movie to kind of look forward to, be on the radar.
I've been very good with that because I could shut off social media because I got like 8 weeks of comic books I gotta read. So
Yeah, I'm
can
actually
avoid
very
social
good about
media.
it too. But I think we're like some of the few like that are good about it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but
like I gotta fight the algorithm again.
the evil algorithm.
You gotta fight it to get it like good, and then you gotta fight it again because it's almost like, all right, I don't need to
Then
see.
you gotta watch
videos
everybody's
on it.
theories on which way Doomsday's gonna go. Is it gonna go this way?
Yeah.
Is it gonna go that way? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness!
I forgot about the
Brooklyn,
theories.
It was very interesting today.
I forgot about the theories.
Like what
that everybody's
comics are gonna be
throwing out.
spec because of like the Doomsday announcements and
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good announcement. I enjoyed it, but it's new
lot of
comic
those-
book day.
A lot of those cheap books gonna be going back up again.
Oh yeah.
Indeed. Phil, give me a hashtag so we can put up here.
All right, it's hashtag. This is where I'm going tomorrow. Hashtag opening day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
it
gonna
is
see
opening
but
day.
you're a Yankee
Milwaukee
fan, Phil.
tomorrow. So
I don't know. Phil.
opening day is tomorrow.
You're a
good
Yankee
news for me-
fan, bro.
Good news
I
for
don't know.
me because I have
I don't know.
T-Mobile, so they gave
I
me.
know.
a
I almost
free
made it.
year of
Let's
MLB
go
to show.
Yankees.
You have the show, you said, or you don't have
Yeah.
it?
So what T-Mobile does, they give you MLB, so you can watch any old baseball games and give you a free year of their MLB the show app. So I could watch I'm in Texas. I could watch my Detroit Tigers play. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Phil's a Yankee fan, so I can't really speak much to him. You know what I mean? I'm a
Yeah.
Mets fan, so you know what I mean. Yeah,
I am
Phil,
a
I get
Tigers
it. How many
fan,
rings?
so.
27. How many rings you got? Yeah, I get it.
Yo,
I
yeah.
get it. I
There's
get
nothing more obnoxious than some of
I
the
get
Yankees.
it. We got 35 rings. How many rings do you guys got?
That's kind of accurate on how we sound too. Like, just like that.
See, I'm trying to see who is worse, Yankees fans or Dallas Cowboys fans. It's like they're neck and neck.
Oh, Yankees fans are worse than Dallas Cowboys.
No, they're not.
Definitely.
Watch your mouth.
Definitely worse. Because I grew up in a household where my brother was a Cowboys fan. So it was bad, but Yankee fans.
Oh, Cowboy fan. See, I'm a Giant fan. So
Every
it's
time I
like-
see them pinstripes, I burn with anger. I tell you, I burn with anger. All right, so opening day hashtag is the first one. Put that into the comment section. And let's get this show on the road with some picks. Man, remove. I'm learning. There we go.
Everybody's got a agenda. Start over here. You're not even in the thing. You're not even in the thing. Jeez. Right? Not in it. I don't know what to tell you. Lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Oh. Why are you so low? Why are you so low? Huh? Right here. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Are you reading this? No. Just getting the set. I got cool 8 covers. Joey, the world is gone crazy. The world's gone crazy, Joey.
Yeah. Well, why? What happened? What happened that made you just realize this?
Well, you know, there's the thumbnail thing.
I really like this.
You know,
Thumbnails.
they don't like the thumbnails. So I
Them?
had to change that up. Yeah, them. You know what I mean? Well, from what we heard.
What'd you say about the thumbnail, you little shit? What
I
did
mean,
you say?
alright, settle down. I mean, you got subpar YouTube channels, you know, taking shots at some of the council. But we've been told to not engage, so we won't engage.
Oh, you have to tell me what the
No. We will not engage. And then, you know, Marvel said that Spider-Man's never going to get married again.
why?
They're going to take away Peter Parker's long lost love, Mary Jane. They said, they can be girlfriend and boyfriend.
Do they just want?
But they can never be married.
Why? Why? What's wrong with marriage?
That's what they've decided.
Why? What's wrong with marriage?
They are obviously against it, even though it was when Peter Parker was his most popular. But
I think Marvel's just against the nuclear family. As is
It's
Disney.
like they're against it, and they're for it, and they're against it. It's like they just punch it, then they love it, then they punch it. You know?
Yeah, but what do they? Oh, so they don't mind them being together. I thought they were bringing in a sense of like, oh, they just want her to be jackpot.
No, they just said they can never. Peter Parker could never get married again. He will always be single, or he'll be the boyfriend.
That's so weird.
Hey, you know this is what we pay them all this money for, so we should be thankful, right? Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's good, Council of Comics? It's New Comic Book Day, episode number 137. Ooh, he's upset, guys. See what you did? You got him upset. These are my picks. Thank you for being here, Joseph.
You're welcome.
All right, let's start off. I don't read this, but it's got cool cover A's. TMNT Naruto.
It's $3.99.
$4.99. There's no $3.99 anymore, Joseph. What's wrong with you?
These are all $3.99.
Oh, that's good. We still got some. That's $3.99.
It's $4.99.
Never mind.
Ultimate Wolverine number 3.
I approve. It's a good story.
It's a good story. And oh, we saw that lightened up right there.
Yeah, it's a cool cover, but I don't know about 2 covers.
And the variant. I just do it because, you know, I want to have one for the set and then another one to give away or sell or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What's up, everybody? It is brand new comic book day. These are my picks for the week. We'll start off with DC. Batman, Hush 2. Of course, I'm looking forward to this. I know there's like moaning and groaning, but I'm looking forward to this. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 6. I've been enjoying this absolute title. It's probably my favorite of the 3. Justice League Unlimited, number 5. So I'm enjoying this too. And Batman, Last Halloween. This has been excellent. This has also been very good.
Of course. See, this is the garbage cover right here. Look at this nonsense. Yeah, not even remote. I'm not showing that. We care about our viewers. We don't want to put trash on here. What do we call it? Just save it $4. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm not up to date. What do you think?
How much is this Spider-Man book? You guys know?
It's like $4.99.
It's $4.99? Okay. I don't know if they would say it on the back or not. Because it's a wraparound. What's the variant though? Yeah, I know. $5.99. $5.99.
Yeah, I was nervous about it.
See, you can save it from the tape too this way.
I was happy when I heard it was
You're God among men. That is a lot. Wait, so is it just that because it's ending? Yeah, probably. You ready for me? You got the same one as me. Yeah, dude. It's a good cover. I like the other one. And you see the difference? Well, it's in the water. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be the French Quarter. What? It's supposed to be the French Quarter, just buildings.
Yeah, I'll catch it.
I thought it was.
Didn't
Part
the
of the French Quarter
French
burned down last year? I don't know. Wasn't there an issue with that? I know that stuff, there was issues. Yeah, I don't know. The House of the Rising Sun burned down. You heard that, right? No. Really? A few years ago, yeah. I don't think they've rebuilt it, though, yeah.
I'll still catch it.
That's sad.
I prefer the...
Oh, now I'm sad. I want to do my books.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to a lot of whorehouses?
Jesus. I'm getting Rivals covers. Let's just get those out of the way.
Joseph.
I like that one.
Draw my rival cover for you.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna give me a blank.
Magneto. Oh, there'll probably be a blank for... I got you. Uncanny X-Men? And the same cover as you. Pretty good story there. Finishing up Manhunt.
Is that knock?
Huh?
No, it's
Finishing up Manhunt here too. I'm not sure how it's going to finish up after the big reveal last issue in X-Force, but we'll see. Wolverine Revenge. Really like this book. You know, the art's going to be incredible, but it's a cool little futuristic book.
What's going on, Council? Steve DeSario here, sometimes comic book artist, but mostly just full-time slave to the man. There were a lot of books this week, a lot of great covers. This stack could be double the size. I'm just gonna get into it real quick. Marquez, just the A cover for Uncanny, super dope cover, love it. Chiquetto variant, I think it's a C cover, Ultimate Spider-Man. Lino Yu, of course, my boy, Ultimate Wolverine. Another Lino Yu, Thunderbolts, super dope cover. Emanuela Lupacina, I love her. Love this cover. I don't know who that character is, I'm sure you know.
I don't.
J. Scott Campbell, Rogue.
Finally, Crypto gets a book. Yeah, that's what we need.
Oh man, I've been waiting for that one. they got my letter in the mail.
Oh, and because we're still doing these variant covers, or these cameo covers, we have a Stephen Colbert cameo covers.
Man, they're on fire.
Yeah, holy crap.
Wow.
Just in case you wanted to wipe your ass. I know.
What's wrong with them?
Yeah, why do you complain about DC? They're doing everything right now.
They're doing everything to not make money.
Yeah. I mean, no, of course not. Ooh, that's exciting.
I'm not getting far down below.
Batman and Robin doing a little Etrigan story? I like Etrigan.
Intriguing?
Is that how you really say it? just to get you, because like, I haven't said it wrong for 30 years.
Right?
Oh man, I feel so stupid. Ooh, it's a kimono cover?
Yeah, it's the not garbage cover.
Yeah, it's really nice. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna get into it because, we're talking.
So my books, yeah. So I'm getting the, Eric doesn't really, Peach is whatever. I don't mind this cover, but it's not the other guy who's been doing some of the covers.
JR's his name.
That one is garbage. You should see the other one. It's trash. One World Order Dooms. I'm staying with that. I think
That's nice.
I'm not getting all the side ones. I'm just getting the main.
Was that
book.
Doom Academy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm getting Doom Academy, but that's because I read Strange Academy. So, Rebel Hulk. Yeah, I love the Klein covers, don't you?
Yeah, there's also
So angry.
Thor's coming soon too in the book. So.
Yeah. I like Thor. Well, he did Thor for a little while too.
He did, yeah.
So,
And it was really good.
It was good. Yeah.
It was really good.
So yeah. Still rolling with Star Wars. Fear of the Jedi, number 2. Are you reading this one? Or this is not one of those.
You're all clean shaven. Yeah, it's time. It's the time of year. You gotta start fresh, right?
Yeah, I know. Becky won't let me do that.
No shave.
No, she's not. I'm not allowed to. Whatever.
Nobody likes to look at somebody who doesn't look like their husband.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave it all alone. Leave it all alone.
Well, right? It's you have some kids and they'll know you with the beard.
I know I'm accurate.
That
That stuff does happen. Kids get freaked out like when you shave. They're crying and stuff. Who's that? What happened to my daddy? What'd you do to my daddy? All right.
I love when the kids are like, you look so weird, and he just kept out to the point like, you will get used to it because I still pay the bills.
That's right. Exactly. One way or the other, you're gonna get used to it. Okay, let's go. All right, we ready to do books?
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going? Hi. We're gonna do books. We're gonna talk about my books. We're gonna talk about my picks for this week. We're going to start with Absolute Martian Manhunter. I love Martian Manhunter. One of my favorite characters of all time. I have very fond memories of when I got my superpowers Martian Manhunter action figure when I was a kid, and that was where the love began of John Jones. I have no idea what's going to happen here. It's nothing like the classic version, obviously, but I think that's part of why we're here. So,
and I looked at it and I wanted to throw up. I opened it up, by the way, and I thought it looked very interesting, but they did give the Martian Manhunter in a way like a new look, like he's got one eye in the center.
Yeah, I mean, but
it looks like he's more of like in people's minds.
Okay,
he's like the mind hunter, not the manhunter.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I thought the artwork.
But Josh, I do want to tell you,
cool.
my love of Martian Manhunter also began when I picked Superpower Story and reading the back of the packaging for his powers and ability, and going, "Wow, he's amazing!"
And he's basically like Superman.
He's basically like Superman, but he phases and mind reads, but he's vulnerable to fire.
But the thing is that
I don't like fire either.
That's what's lame about him, though, right? Because you can light a match and scare him.
Well,
But
yeah, I
having
mean-
said that, I think they're gonna play with that too, because like the Mindhunter idea, the idea of like turning on a light. But anyway, we'll see. But I've always thought of that. But the thing is that with the original Martian Manhunter, right? It's true. It's like you can beat him with a match, but he could turn intangible. He could just
absolutely
go through the match.
There's a lot of
he's more powerful than Superman.
Listen, this is a lot like DC characters. They all have some. They all had or have some bizarre weakness. It's like the color yellow or whatever, wood or a rock or whatever. You know what I mean? Anything like that.
That's why Chip was Green Lanterns like that.
And yes, I did. By the way,
Chip was hit with a school bus. We all know that story, right? It's
terrible.
It's true. It's yellow, and it ran him down.
This is why you're here. Batman Hush 2 Dose. I like the original Hush. I don't love the original Hush, but I think it's a really cool story arc for Batman. I think it's really good for like new readers. So let's hope this brings some people into the shop, right?
This is the biggest book of the week.
Absolutely, has to be, right? No doubt. So check it out. Very,
There's
very cool.
a bunch of different covers for it. I
There were a
Joey
lot.
showed a bunch of them off, but yeah,
Yes,
There were a lot.
the
I
Amazing
did
Spider-Man effect.
I did get this one, which I thought was kind of neat.
That's a Jim Lee. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a Jim Lee.
yeah.
So I thought
And
that was
It does look like he did we were joking about this earlier. It does look like he brought everybody back to be in this story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, right? You're gonna go there, right? You're gonna have that lineup, so why not?
Hello and welcome to Cliff's Corner, where I don't know. We're gonna talk about what garbage I'm buying this week. Let's find out. All right. So I haven't bought comics for 2 weeks, so let's just skip the nonsense. I just cut to what I felt was important to talk about. The Deviant finally ended last week, and I picked it up, and I just love it. It's not too complicated. But it's not for the faint of heart. I really had a great time with the series. I'm satisfied with the conclusion. I know some people aren't. I know it's not a practical murder mystery thing, but I found some joy in it. So there you go. Next up, The New Gods. Ron V is a master. This is probably, other than Wonder Woman, the best book happening at DC right now. Check it out. Sweet Paprika by Mirka Andolfo, and of course written by Chris Orlando. We are now on issue 4 of Open for Business, and I don't tout the love because you know what? Lots of people love Sweet Paprika, but no one's given the queer version love, so I will.
Hey everyone, it's me, Joey, and you're watching the Council of Comics.
Thank you, Joseph. Oh, a lot of extra books this week, guys. A lot of books.
I cut some books out just like it was so many. I would have ended up with like too many books.
I got my Marvel and part of my Independence because my LCS, their DC was delayed and they were still putting the DC books in the subscribers boxes when I'm to the shop. So I called them a couple hours ago. They said, yeah, all the DC came in, so they put some books in my box for me. So I got my Marvel here already. I just got to get my DC and the rest of my Independence.
All right. Got to get those books. Got to get your Batman. See, Bizzle, got to get your Batman.
Yeah.
I think Hush is council team, maybe.
Yeah, I'm getting Hush. I got Hush. I got Absolute Martian Manhunter and Absolute Wonder Woman. And quite a few other DC books. And I need my Independence because I have The Mummy, Radiant Black.
You and me are the only ones who got The Mummy.
Pharaoh. Yeah, I think we are. Because I think me and you are the only ones that actually actively subscribe to the Universal Monsters series.
Usually Josh and Joey used to, but I think they got flooded with books this week.
Yeah.
It's a cold world. All right. Quick council trivia. It's Phil versus C. Bizzle. First one to give me the correct answer will get to pick a duck from the audience. For the audience, true or false? Get your fingers on them T's and F's. Captain America was only married once to Sharon Carter. See, Bizzle wins. It is false. Captain America has never been married.
Ah.
Ever.
Yes. All right, see, Bizzle, who you gonna bequeath the duck to?
Ever. I'm going to. No, I see a new name in. No. I see somebody else. I want to give it to. Jaguar.
All right, let me get my notepad here. I should have had that ready already, but I didn't. All right, got a lot to do. I got a lot to do over here. Got a lot to do. 137 Jaguar. All right, you're in there, Jaguar. All right. Very nice. And let's spin for our first duck of the night. Oh, I must say it's remove, add.
There you go.
Boom.
Hey.
I'm getting there. All right, 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw!
Play ball.
Who's gonna win, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm definitely gonna have the baseball game on my TV while I'm at work tomorrow.
JSS Brooklyn.
Oh yeah.
He's been
I get like
racking up.
excited for like the start of the season. It's,
JSS Brooklyn, you are in there like a swimwear. See, Bizzle, give me a hashtag, please.
Oh, I had one too. Let me go back. I had one. I had one. Hear me out. I had one.
I got.
Hashtag. I'll make it easy for y'all this week. Hashtag The Mummy.
The Mummy. Not the daddy, the mummy.
Mummy.
Marius has had the corniest jokes ever. I say that's why I'm so funny. So you can laugh at all your own jokes. I don't need anybody but me to laugh at my jokes.
I'm still waiting on proof that you can cook. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
Oh, you gotta come up for the Thanksgiving, like where we all cook. Like everyone's got the rice and beans and.
Definitely. Maybe I'll freeze something, send it to you over there.
What's it called? The coquito.
I have sent coquito over through the mail.
Yeah, I think you sent it over to Texas before I had.
Yeah, I did send it to Texas.
Nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Some coquito.
Let's
like
get
Walter White on that.
Let's get into some B-roll and conversations. Uh-oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I messed up again.
It's all right.
There we go.
It's like, what's this about? Shut up! I'm not telling you. Roar! Get back to your studies. It's like the rare baby bird must be returned to its mother. I'll go in the morning. Suddenly, out of nowhere, after you've been vocally abusive to me for a month, and it's like you're doing the morning. I leave at dawn. Okay, we leave at dawn. Then she's like chasing after her. It's like, look, I'm a barbarian, and it's like, stop mocking everything. And I'm like, this book is insane. Insane.
It just sounds like a Sunday.
In the world of Tom King, yes. Helen of Windhorn. For the barbarian in you.
Right? And this was created by the people that are going to bring us Supergirl. They brought us Supergirl World of Tomorrow before this.
Superwoman World of Tomorrow. No, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. What am I saying?
Thank you.
Oh, look at you with your page puncher.
Right. In this, we got to show this off, right? I don't know if you did like some. Right? This is the original Hush.
Right, except it's the reprint of second printing as a page puncher.
Right. Inside there, but I think that's awesome. I think the comic book is awesome.
It's
I think we're gonna break this and we're gonna
sell that
CGC the book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what you do.
Batman.
And we're celebrating, Hush 2 is out today. So lots of Jim Lee covers. So I think Joey showed off, right? Like the Gatefold cover of all the connecting covers.
That don't connect.
The two do. And
two do, and one doesn't. It is so bad, I want to slap people at DC. I'm just tired. I'm tired of all of it, Anthony. Everyone gets a slap.
Sorry, you can't just.
Spider-Man can't be happy. Slap him. Connecting covers don't make sense. Slap them.
Barry.
You already have 20 Jim Lee covers roaming around. All right. You don't need this. Slap. Everybody gets a slap.
What's going on here? Oh, sir, I'm arrested.
I did like the embossed cover though with the gold foil. Did you see that gold foil bat symbol?
It's okay. Still gets a slap.
And then the
I actually have one on my way.
Sean Gordon Murphy also did a foil.
Oh yeah, wait, is that the one that literally looks like White Knight except he did all the imagery of the original Hush series instead?
Yes.
Yeah, garbage. Slap. Everybody gets a slap. Are you teasing me with freaking Crypto the Super Dog and Poison Ivy when they're probably not even in this story? Slap, 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 slap. Everybody gets a slap.
I think everybody from the original story is making appearances.
You were pretty upset about it last night.
Well, because the stupid editors just to open his stupid mouth. Tom Brevoort was in an interview, and they're like, "Oh, clearly Ultimate Spider-Man is successful. Like, why is Peter and Mary Jane not together? Oh, well, we've determined that single Peter is best for homogeny or whatever crap word he used, right?" And he's like, and he goes, "An Amazing Spider-Man has and continues to remain our most impressive selling title." It's like, yeah, because you give it all the variants, you freaking dum-dum. Like, we're too stupid. So anyhow, I lost my mind. I said, just stop buying the book. Everyone, just stop buying the book. Just give your money to other books at the comic shop. Let that comic book rot and die on the shelf.
Spider-Man #1 is coming out. It's gonna look amazing.
I don't care. I'm not buying any of it.
It's
Ever.
amazing.
No. It can, no, I'll buy anything else that isn't that. I will gladly buy a different book to support you and not Amazing Spider Trash and just let it die. It needs to die. Remember Cut It to the Bone, Anthony? Remember 2008? Cut It to the Bone? Exactly.
I brought that story up yesterday.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That mother, who was he at Marvel at the time? Former vice president?
We should. Yeah, it's Dan Buckley.
Yeah, Dan Buckley was like, if you're so upset, cut your orders to the bone. And retailers did. And the following year, at the same breakfast, Dan Buckley's like, well, we heard the message, and that's what you need to remember,
That is
people.
true, too. He should-
Mess with their money, then they'll learn.
Yes.
Mess with their money.
Yes.
But do support your local retailers because they are the bread and butter of
The other
our
thing is,
of
honestly,
our
right,
society.
There are 100. There's like look behind you there, right? Like there's all those books there to choose from. So
right.
Did you watch Daredevil?
Yes.
Liked it?
Liked it very much.
Liked it very much
All
too.
right, which one am I getting? Since they're both the same price.
Just repeat everything you just said.
Since they're both the same price, I'm gonna get the cover I like.
I'm very excited for Mr. Bernthal to be back into the show. I know it's not going to be the last time we see him because the Daredevil poster has him with short hair, no beard, so he's going to do more in it because that wasn't his look when we saw him. So, yeah, I just think it's really good. Me and my brother are enjoying it. I'm glad I'm watching the show with my brother again. The last
Brothers!
one brothers. Happy and singing, and we're anyway. The last time we watched the show was X-Men '97, so that was pretty cool.
It was right up your alley.
I like him. He's pretty cool, actually. He's a really cool guy. Younger.
Oh, so he's teaching the ropes on?
I've been teaching him the ropes for
Not listening.
33 years. He's not listening.
Probably to his benefit. What, you want to dance?
Yeah. Anyway, I think the show's amazing. What say you, Sam?
I think it's very good. I've made my gripes about only seeing Daredevil once in the suit.
And that's what I was gonna bring up next.
Welcome to the comic.
Yeah.
Welcome to the comic. He's not in the suit every issue. There are runs where you only see him in the courtroom.
We're waiting for him to be born again.
Yeah.
Or something. He's bringing around his little Dungeons and Dragon die everywhere and just flipping with it and saying like, when am I going to be born again? And as soon as he decides to be born again, he'll be born again. But he was practicing. He was practicing at the end of the last episode.
Frank made him cry.
Frank did make him cry.
Well,
that was such a cool scene.
Because it's the first time we've really talked about Foggy in, 4 episodes?
Yeah.
It's all about Foggy! He dies in the first, 15 minutes, and we haven't talked about him since then. They brought him up once.
What I'm saying
very,
is,
very
like,
briefly.
In the storyline, I guess, and you could clarify this. There's a story where Foggy gets killed, but he doesn't get killed.
Yeah, I don't know if they're
and
gonna.
there's
I don't know.
Easter
I
eggs
don't.
throughout the episode
I don't know that they're gonna do
about
that
that.
because you see him. Karen sees him die unless Karen's the one hiding him.
Well, also
because you haven't seen Karen since episode 1 either.
Also, Matt hears him die. Like he knows his heart stopped.
Hey everybody, it's me Josh, and you're watching Council of Comics.
Indeed.
I really wanted to sing that theme song with them.
Oh,
yeah, with Joey.
That editing everything.
It's himself. So, yeah. All right. What now? What now? Let's go over some FOC real quick. Let's do a couple FOCs.
Ooh.
See what we got.
Let's start with Boom Studios. The
I
Creeping
don't have that
Below,
many
number
books.
3.
I don't have that many books from Boom. Boom was back in the day was one of my favorite publishers.
Hello Darkness.
Hello Darkness would have kept me, but it's a $6 book every month. And that's
Right?
Yeah. Okay, Frizen, something different.
Yeah.
Something different. That looks like it hurts.
I'm not a spider person.
I Heart Skull Crusher, number 9.
That's a Green Sugar guy.
Yeah, In Bloom 4. Some variants.
I was thinking about
Labyrinth.
getting that. That I was wanting to collect, but my pull list was too much because I like David Bowie, Labyrinth.
Mouse Guard, Dawn of the Black Axe 2. And Uncanny Valley 9.
Now that's about to be over with.
It's boom. Let's do some Dynamite real quick too.
Here we
Alice
go.
Cooper, trade paperback. Barbarella, Captain Planet.
Captain Planet, he's our hero. I'm sorry.
That's a Josh title. Josh likes his IP Dynamite.
Oh, I'm getting that. I'm getting that too. That and a Blink variant.
My audio has disappeared.
Who, mine?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can you hear us?
Hello. Testing. Can you hear
I
me?
really like if Boom came back out with the Sirens of the City book.
I can't hear y'all for nothing. This pop out. There we go. Wait,
Yeah, can you hear us now?
all right, there we go.
Wait,
Sorry,
now-
guys. It's my fault.
Phil, can you repeat that?
No, because here it says Brooklyn. He says Boom had some produced some interesting results, Win being one of them, and I'm hoping to come back out with more Sirens of the City.
That's all I want you to repeat. Yes,
Yeah.
Siren of the City was an amazing book.
Look at all the covers for Captain Planet.
You know that.
It might even be a blank.
There you go.
go.
Yeah, I already have that pre-ordered. So, Prince Guy, if you're watching this, I got Captain Planet pre-ordered, the blank cover. Oh no, he said he's gonna have 5 copies of it.
Hercules, Herculoids. There's a lot of covers for that book.
Hey, Dynamite, I got an idea for you. How about some GoBots?
The GoBots, the GoBots.
Or Mask. Or Cops.
Yeah. I'm sure. Mask, I don't know because that's Hasbro, and that might go into the Energon universe at one point.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well then Cops. Give me Cops.
Cops, wow.
Yeah.
James Bond, Johnny Quest, Jennifer Blood, Justice Dux, Last of the Gladiators, Powerpuff Girls.
Dynamite is doing pretty well.
Yeah, Red Sonja, Tex Mars 2. Red Sonja Vampirella with the Back to the Future with Betty Veronica. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the variants.
Silverhawks 3.
I read the first issue of Silverhawks. It was okay. It's just that someone won't be actively collecting.
Yeah. Jeez, how many Silverhawks?
That's the idea with Dynamite is they'll just flood it with the covers.
Yeah.
Right.
Like their covers are great. I got nothing against their covers.
Yeah. But it's so many.
Space Ghost.
I highly recommend that book.
That might be like one of them. There are so many covers though.
Yeah. I recommend Space Ghost. David Papoose is doing an excellent job on that. Who was, by the way, writing Captain Planet as well.
Thundercats. Still going.
They got like the same amount of books as Marvel, but just same book, different covers.
This Thunder Power Ranger. What is this?
That's that new spinoff of Thundercats called Thundercat Lost.
Thundercats Lost.
Lost.
I did not get the first issue of that one either.
Umbrella, Zootopia. And that's it. I know, right? It's very upsetting. I know.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my golden lab. Sorry about that.
No worries. We love animals. All right, back to the pigs. Oh, jeez. I had to stay.
Ultimate Wolverine, of course. And the amazing Spider-Knot. This is going to wrap this Spider-Man arc up, but this has been a good ending for this whole Spider-Man arc. Speaking of Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, probably the best Spider-Man book out there right now. And the rest of this is Independence, and it's a big week for Independence. And I'm surprised I am the only one getting the Mummy this week. That's surprising. Like, Joey didn't even pick up the Mummy? Wow. It looks good. Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. I really dig this story, so... Another story I've really been digging, heavily invested in now, Feral. Love Feral.
And of course, the book that is on everyone's minds and lips and hands this week, it's Hush 2 in Batman 158. I went for the A cover because I am not buying into any of this nonsense. I'm over it. Next up, Green Lantern number 21, because it is the rise of Starbreaker. And I may be the only person who cares about Starbreaker, but I love me some Starbreaker, so I'm picking up Green Lantern.
Lucas Wernick Rogue. He's killing Storm, and now he's killing this Rogue cover. Another Lino Yu. I don't know who this artist is, but I love it because it's very Art Nouveau, and I just wanted to add it because I thought it deserved a shout out. Ji Hyung Lee, I believe. Super dope. Of course, Jenny Frieson. And Ben Campbell. I prefer not to say the title of this book, but if you know, you know. I like this DNA cover. Super dope. I don't know who this artist is. I apologize, but very dope gunslinger cover. Another Lino Yu, because Lino Yu.
Also, Batman, I have this. Batman's Strangest Cases. Do you know anything about this?
Other than that it exists in treasury size? That's
yeah,
it.
I don't know. I was looking through it, though. It's got two like really cool looking Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams stories.
I'm just a little bit afraid that DC is going psycho with all these treasury sizes. Like, there's a treasury size Hush 2 #1 just because they could.
Right, well, why not? I get that. Listen, you know what? The way I look at these treasury things is like they're kind of a pain in the ass to keep at the house because where do you put them?
Yes.
Or whatever. But at the same time, I just remember them always, and maybe this is just me, I remember them being like at the top row, like at a comic book shop, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And like they were always expensive, and I was like, well, I'll never be able to afford that because I'm just gonna be flipping burgers at McDonald's.
And I can buy 10 comics for that price.
Yeah, but exactly, right? Well, no, that too, right? So but now I'm an adult. I make my own money, and I bought this with my own money. So screw you, little Josh. Anyway, next
I don't
up.
feel like that's the right lesson for little Josh.
It's not talking about little Josh right now. Yeah, no, Bernie Wrightson, man. That's, I mean, you know, to do Batman, that's pretty sweet. And then there's the Neil Adams. And you know what? I'll say this too about this Neil Adams stuff in here. This is like the coloring, like the way that it should be. Because for some reason, 10, 20 years ago, DC was like, let's do all the
I think
cute
Neil
digital
Adams wanted it, and he like redrew his ears and stuff.
Yeah, well,
Like,
no.
They all touched it.
Sorry, I love Neil Adams.
This, I
Rest in
think,
peace, but no.
I think this is
That's the way it should be.
Like they didn't. Yeah.
No, that's how it should look. No, for real. Like that's just classic. I don't know.
Anyway,
That's my jam.
There are a couple of covers this week. This is the one I like the best.
Uncanny?
And then Uncanny. There's two Gambit ones,
It's-
but I like this one more than the other one.
They're all pretty much Gambit covers, though, right? Because I think it's a Gambit story.
No, the main cover is something else. I can't remember. It's like I think it's the team or something like that. But yeah, I like this one. So yeah, Uncanny X-Men. I don't love this cover, but it's the only one.
Really?
Yeah, I
No,
couldn't.
X-Force
I
is
couldn't find the other
sweet.
one. Yeah. And I think it's only going to what 10? I think there's only one more and it's done, something like that. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's done.
Until they do it again, of course.
Not anytime soon, but you know. And then part 7.
Last part.
What'd
you think of the?
I'm gonna read it all at once.
Okay, you don't know yet.
Nah,
Okay.
so yeah, I'm gonna now that I have them all, maybe I'll sit down this week and read them all at once. Yeah, Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. This is 7, right?
Yeah.
I thought this was gonna be done. I thought it was only supposed to go 5, but
I thought it was a 6-parter.
So yeah, it's good. But yeah, and I still like the artwork. This cover is kind of wild, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
What would you do if you ran into that guy in a on side street.
Wow. Side street? He's just looking at me like that?
Hey, you.
Oh, he beckons me?
Beckons you.
I gotta go.
You've been beckoned.
There's no way he's not going to be able to throw that sword through my chest, so I might as well go over there.
He's going to throw it at you, but maybe you could duck. No?
You give me a lot of credit.
Yeah, that's right.
This is new.
This is new. This is the one that they were making fun of me. Oh, that's a Ronaldo. And this is a Ronaldo. I'm getting this one. I also read this one, but I'm not getting this one. But I'm gonna
What's that about?
This is...
Looks like it's about an
I can't
android.
remember that now that you ask me. If I remember correctly, it's something like... It's one of those... something happened weird with Dad years ago, and now I'm entangled with it now in the future type thing.
Okay.
And I think there's androids. I can't
A
remember.
Rook spy thriller?
I don't know. Who knows? Well, I don't know. It's his image, so who knows? But it's Rosenberg, so you know it's going to be well written.
I don't know why when I saw it, it reminded me of the original.
This Ultimate Spider-Man number 15, probably the best Spider-Man book, with Peter Parker married to Mary Jane. And it's the most popular Spider-Man book.
So they have a healthy relationship.
They have a healthy relationship. They got 2 kids. Wow.
Huh. I didn't know you could do Peter Parker like that and have a good book.
Right? Alright, here we go. Wolverine Revenge. I mean, this book takes forever to come out.
It does.
Oh, good God. Is Capullo doing anything else? Let me check.
Yeah,
no,
really? What? Come
no,
on.
he's not doing anything else. So why is this taking so long? Is it the writer's fault? Is it Hickman? Hickman does a lot.
The Hickman does it.
Yeah. But we got the
Hickman's doing Spider-Man.
the red band and the regular.
Spider-Man. Right?
So if you want red blood, you get this one.
Yeah, it's
If you want green blood, you get this one.
the stupidest thing
Yeah.
I've ever friggin' seen.
Top 5 book out right now. Incredible Hulk. This is an amazing book.
It's a great
It's an
great
incredible book.
It's a great book.
Yeah, and especially when they don't go to guest artists and they keep the original guys there.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Quite nice.
So good. And kind of separate from the rest of the Marvel universe, even though there's some guest
There's some guest appearances. I
Pretty
think
pretty self-contained.
Yeah, I think the last guest appearance they had was Werewolf by Night, and that guest appearance had some implications in the Werewolf by Night book as well.
Okay.
And it was connected well.
We like a crossover.
Yeah.
A good crossover.
A good crossover. See?
It's time to pay the vig. The Uncanny X-Men number 12. This is a great cover. Probably one of the best X-Men covers ever.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good. Look how simple it
Can
is
you
too.
flip it over? Look at that. You know?
Yeah.
Very nice. That looks weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say that kind of confused me.
Of course,
Rivals covers.
Rivals. Amazing Spider-Man, because I just got to finish the story, and thank God it's a Rivals cover.
This is actually a good wraparound cover.
You know what I mean? So I can read it and not have to buy cover A. Incredible Hulk one, Rivals cover, very
that one.
nice. And
Luna.
Doom's Division. Right
Luna
there.
Snow.
Luna Snow. All right. Then moving on to DC, you great band of creators over there at DC. Jim Lee, I love you. You made me want to draw as a kid. I'm so excited for this. I have not opened it. I don't want to look at it until I get home at my spot where I read, and perhaps Jim Lee will bring back some memories. But Hush 2, Batman 158, right? Big book this week. Probably one of the biggest books this week. I do like this cover, so I got this cover as well.
Is that the whole wraparound?
No, it's just this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so the
wraparound
they
is
couldn't.
just, yeah, you
they
didn't know
couldn't.
that?
God forbid.
You didn't know the wraparound was just the other covers?
No. I just figured they would do that because I know this is a 2-parter, so I figured they would just do this as a wraparound. I didn't know they would do this, and then the other side they would do a separate cover.
Yeah.
But I should have known it's DC.
Come on, you should have known. And I got a blank, you know. Secretly, I'm just like Green Shirt Guy and C Bizzle. I collect the blanks. I like to do a little drawing myself. What Ronaldo didn't know was that there was more. So this is the ash can for 159. Schwa.
Caught up on this. This is pretty fun. I'm looking forward to seeing where he's gonna take Wolverine. But the art's on point and kind of like.
Did you watch?
It might end up being pretty emotional ride.
Did you watch us draw Wolverine?
What's that?
Did you didn't watch?
No,
it?
I didn't. No.
See, this is the kind of friends I have here.
To my books. Incredible Hulk.
Says he supports you, and then where is he?
I support him. For example, when he told me to get Incredible Hulk this week, I was like, I trust you. I will get Incredible Hulk this week.
A book you already get.
You already get Incredible Hulk, though.
Wow, you really just not gonna help me out here?
See how he lies? And then, say I gaslight, and then we got this guy over here.
Justice League Unlimited. I like how the Justice League in this is unlimited. It was a really good book.
Hey everyone, it's Steve, full-time slave to the man, sometimes comic book artist, and you're watching Council of Comics.
I
already said Wonder Woman is the most famous.
Oh, no, not yet, Clifford. Not yet, Clifford.
I also picked up that ash can. Like, that's a nice little flip through after you read the issue. Like,
Yeah.
You're gonna like it. Like, you're gonna be like, yeah, Jim Lee. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
I hope so.
Side note, I meant to say this with the last video, the whole slap. That is one of my favorite videos that I've ever watched.
I was like, how can I make this more Cliff? And I was like, oh, I remember that old slap video. Remember that slap video?
Yes.
Oh, shout out to Clifford. All right, let's council trivia. First council member to give me the correct answer will be able to pick a duck for one of the viewers. Here we go. What fellow superhero impersonated Daredevil so that Matt Murdock could convince the public he was not Daredevil? No, C. Bizzle. No, Phil. No, C. Bizzle. I'll give you 10 seconds and I'll open it up to the audience to get it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. C. Bizzle with the correct answer. The Iron Fist.
I had to think about that one.
Yeah.
Who do you want to give it to?
Let's give it to I'll call him Double R, and his name is Ryan Riley.
Ryan Riley. You have been gifted a duck from Sir Bizzle.
Yeah, Ryan Riley. Yeah.
Excellent. And let's spin for
the
second duck, which is the mummy. Remove, add to stage. Oh, 20 entries. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Go! Who's gonna win?
I think Grinch guy would have got that answer faster.
We're giving away Christina Payne back from a long hiatus. She's back in there. You've got yourself a duck, Christina Payne. Phil, you got another hashtag?
I do.
What do you got?
Also tomorrow, Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. Oh, Matcha Madness, huh?
Yeah.
Go blue.
Sweet 16. All right. For all you people out there, we're talking about basketball.
Basketball and baseball. It's a sports thing.
Talking about basketball. Get your minds right.
See the basketball DC covers. Batman's ready to slam the ball on somebody's head.
Dunk it in their face is what he's trying to do. All right, it's at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. It's at the bottom. Let's do a Image Comics FOC, shall we?
Yep.
All right. What we got here? We got Bug Wars 3.
Yep. I got the first two issues. I haven't read them yet. But I got the first 2 issues.
I'm probably gonna get that one too because I'm a little bit into like the Bug Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only 6 issues, so.
All right. So 6 issue run.
Yeah.
Department of Truth 30. Dust to Dust 5. Oh, ho, ho. Falling in love on the
Lord.
path to hell, 10.
Yes.
And G.I. Joe, a real American hero, one-shots. The only thing I don't like about the one-shots is that they are not written by Larry Hama.
Is this for the Energon, or is this just the regular?
This is for Larry
this is
Hama's
the-
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
paying
Energon.
homage.
It
Go
was
ahead.
Energon. It would have been more than it would be like a 5-issue series.
Yeah, and the Energon one doesn't call it a real American hero. They just call
true.
it G.I. Joe. Yeah.
Oh, it's G.I. Joe. I see. That's
Yeah.
how they distinguish.
Uh-huh. But they're paying homage to all these issues are silent, paying homage to that famous silent issue for G.I. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's pretty dope. Gunslinger 42.
Nah, I haven't collected Gunslinger.
Yeah, I haven't collected it in a while either. Hornsby and Halo.
No, I haven't collected. That's one of the few Ghost Machine titles I'm not collecting.
Knights vs. Samurai 8. Medieval Spawn.
Okay,
number
stop
1.
right here real quick.
Mhm.
Look at the price for Medieval Spawn.
Wait a minute.
Go back and
Look
look
at
at
that,
Gunslinger. Oh, I hate to be a bearer of bad news to y'all.
$2.99.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So
What are you doing, Toddy McFarlane?
And even
Several
Knights
books are
versus
going up a
Samurai
dollar.
right next to it is $2.99.
You can't put that. You can't put it like that. You can't make the medieval $3.99 and the regular one $2.99.
The rest of them gonna be following suit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a good run while it lasted.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My pockets was happy.
All right. There's a black blank there. Monstrous 57, Null Hunter 7, Spawn Rat City number 13,
Oh, I like that mummy cover ad.
The Mummy number 2.
Yeah.
What else I
that'd
got?
be-
Oh, that's a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's continue the show, shall we? Let's get back to our conversations and stuff.
I think everybody from the original story is making appearances in this story.
You know what? And you think that sounds reasonable? That is so lame. Why does Crypto need to turn his head again for Hush round 2? Hush is like, ooh, I gotta move all the chess pieces. Let's make sure Superman and Crypto are involved.
I think he would want to not have Superman and Crypto involved.
And yet somehow his stupid, treacherous plot is gonna get them involved.
Yeah.
It's like, once again, I brought Superman and Crypto into the fold because it was necessary. Tommy Elliott.
Only maybe this time Superman can snap Hush's neck.
That would be very controversial. Sounds like a job for Absolute Superman.
Although Absolute Superman seems like he is. He's just the working guy's, Superman.
The working guy's hero, just the 2025 version.
Yeah.
You use these people as your insects when you yourselves are the parasite. Kneel before Krypton. Ah! How are we on fire?
What does he do with that cape? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that energized cape is interesting.
Yeah. They're doing a good job, I think, over at the Absolute Universe. Anyway, Absolute Martian Manhunter comes out today. So, and that looks like weird. It just looks like it's going to be weird, guys. You could care less?
It's hard. If you're gonna put so much effort into turning me off with your artwork, I'm done. As it is, I'm giving Absolute Flash a chance, and that's it.
Oh, Absolute Flash, originally Steve thought we don't care about the Flash, but he read it and he said it was pretty good. I didn't read it yet, but I ruined it.
Do you know what I read finally?
I ruined the twist.
Do you know what I finally finished? And I forgot to grab a copy physically. I finally finished the Deviant.
Well, it finally finished up.
I know, but you know what, Anthony? Do you know how upsetting it was for me to realize that it was out, and then I'm at home with freaking COVID, so I had to get a digital copy just so I could read it and finish it, and just be like, aha! I knew nothing all along, but I love it. I do get a little upset that it's not a traditional mystery with like the traditional elements. Like I've always told you, you always know what's up because you're always introduced to everything you need to know in the first chapter.
First act,
right, and that's not how this works. You are technically, if this is a 3-act book, then is the beginning of the second act where you're introduced to the elements you need to know for the final chapter.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But that's okay, because I had a hell of a ride reading it, and I really enjoyed it. And at the end of the day, as bizarre and twisted and gory as it was still a Christmas story, and you can't say that all the time. You can't say that otherwise. You can put down a Spider-Man and pick up a G.I. Joe. You can put down a Spider-Man and pick up a Superman. You can put down a Spider-Man and get a Radiant Black.
Spider-Man.
You can put down Spider-Man and get Spider-Boy.
Yeah. And Miles Morales.
And Miles Morales. Or Ultimate Spider-Man.
Or Spider-Gwen. Or
there you go.
And Spider-Girl's coming out soon if you want to, waste your money more.
Hey, she is Bullseye's apprentice and I love her. Show her some respect.
Sorry, Cliff.
I just think it's cool she throws a little spider.
They had the Spider Ninja things. I love this Ninja Stars. It's great. Because Bullseye taught her. Can you imagine the pettiness that Bullseye's like, hey, Daredevil's been training some Spider Kid? I need to get one of those.
That's so petty.
It is so petty. It is great.
Just so happens that there is a girl that has spider-like powers.
Right, and he's like, I will train you.
Actually, what's her power? She can mimic other people's powers, right? That's the deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actual spider powers.
It's like, but she's powered though, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And so Bailey, Spider-Boy, she has his powers. Okay. So, yeah.
Right, but I am fascinated to see that if she meets other spider people like Miles, will she mimic his powers like the chameleon ability?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
So is it like mimic? Is it like does she take him on like permanently?
No, just like when she's around them. But of course it makes her a very powerful ally because she's learning all these dangerous moves and then she's learning how to use other people's abilities in combat.
Yeah.
But there is something about she seems to have Spider-Boy's powers consistently. And I don't know if that has to do with the nature of how she got her abilities or if she spent so much time around him or what. But other people, she seems to be like, oh, that's a really neat thing you did.
They explained it, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
they did explain it in the comic in an issue of Spider-Boy, but I'm not.
I wonder if she's like the X-Men mimic, and she can actually hold on to some of it for a while, but not everybody she meets.
All of us carry around with us.
I know, but we have terrible reception in here.
Not now.
The point is, it's a fun story. Oh, that's right. He got his internet upgraded.
Batman does that kind of stuff all the time. They don't die.
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah, he knows how to do it.
Okay.
He's Batman. Represent.
Hush.
Sorry. I'm really excited about the show. I'm excited to be excited again.
Have you heard of the rumors about season 2 that they're filming right now?
They're filming it already?
Of what?
Yeah.
Daredevil?
Season 2?
Of what?
No.
Daredevil. Born Again.
Oh, they're calling this a different show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm fine with that, but okay.
What's
this is
that?
technically like season 5.
Photo?
Set
Yeah.
photo?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
So
Did they give him his shitty suit?
Daredevil supposedly is gonna gather like the Defenders, Moon Knight,
Oh, no.
and everybody to fight against Fist's anti-task force or something like that. Anti-vigilante task force.
I like that. So they're bringing back Moon Knight?
That's the rumor though.
No,
the Defenders definitely.
See, if
Well,
you
that
do
sucks.
it right, though, you have to go get Spider-Man.
Yeah, but they can't put him in there.
Wait, why can't they?
Because
They can't.
because
They don't have the
Sony,
rights.
Sony
Still Sony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
for like a live action
doesn't
TV show.
correct me if I'm wrong because I'm trying to remember. I know that Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man, but doesn't Marvel own the rights to Tom Holland as Spider-Man?
No, Marvel owns the rights to Spider-Man animation under like TV show, like episodic.
Okay, I thought that
and
Sony owned the property,
Yeah.
but since Marvel, Marvel's films had cast Holland, they technically own his contract.
Helped Sony cast Tom Holland. Sony
Right.
cast Tom Holland. Yeah.
Right.
So it's all Sony except for the animation.
Sony, can't you just let it go? Just let it go.
Yeah,
Take some
really.
points in the back end and be happy.
Yeah.
Nobody likes your product.
I was gonna
All
say,
of your
you
movies
guys
suck.
suck.
All
You
of
guys
your,
suck.
all of your Marvel
terrible.
movies blow.
Yeah.
There's sections of them that are decent. Like I'm not gonna lie, the Morbius movie for the first half hour is actually not bad, and then it takes a hard turn into garbage, real fast.
Well, at the end of the day,
and
it ends up being
Craven
garbage.
is not a Craven movie. Decent movie, not Craven. Call it something else. Just don't call it Craven.
You guys do okay games still? Like the Spider-Man games were okay. They, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Nobody wants to play as MJ. Nobody. Stop.
What, Jackpot?
Not even Jackpot. MJ with a stun gun. You want to run around with MJ with a stun gun? Like a ghetto Assassin's Creed? Y'all are stupid. Like really fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I'm a little.
Two in the jar.
I know.
Right?
Did I say fuck?
Is it in the jaw?
In the jar.
In the jar.
When he's around me, he gets an accent.
It sounded like you said in the jaw, and I'm like, don't think that means. I think that
And then he
means.
punches me twice.
No.
No, he's talking about
It
something
means
else.
something else.
Dicks.
Well, all right. I was trying to be.
I'm sorry.
Family friendly, but you want to go.
I think we're past the family friendly on this show.
But that is a good idea. But then, are they going to bring back Iron Fist? Because I don't want them to do that.
Yeah.
Also, there's a new. That's not even the set photo I was talking about. There's a new one.
Of what? What are they showing?
I mean, it's a pretty big spoiler.
I don't care.
So it's Daredevil in an all-black suit coming out of the water with caves behind him.
He's gonna be in the black suit, huh?
So Shadowland.
Hey everybody, my name's Kamaria, and you're watching the Council of Comics.
Yeah.
So-
Yes, that is.
There we are. All right. I'll get it right one day. All right. It's moving along here. I'm going to do council trivia again. It's Bizzle versus Phil. This is an A, B, or C answer. Ready. In what mystical city did Iron Fist train and obtain his abilities? A, Atlantis, B, Shangri-La, C, Kunlun. C, Bizzle with C wins. It is Kunlun.
Yeah.
Down.
So, I see this name quite often in chat. I'm not familiar with this person, but I think this person should get a duck. Let's give it to Edwin. Is it Pabon?
Pabon? I think it's Pabon.
Pabon?
Yeah.
I actually seen it too, and I was wondering, is that Eddie?
Is that Eddie?
Is that
Is
Eddie?
his last name Pabon?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
sir,
Eddie, if
got a
that's
duck
you
there.
from the shop, put it in the comments. Let us
know
if that's you. All right. Let's do FOC for Marvel. Well, first for DC. Remove.
He removed himself.
Dude,
I don't know what's going on here. Jeez.
All right.
Freaking StreamYard. That was my fault. I'm gonna blame StreamYard. All right. Absolute Martian Manhunter 2.
We'll see after today. After tomorrow, if I'm gonna get the issue 2.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I actually passed on the issue A. Just such a big.
I did as well. Just remember, guys, all these FOC orders have to be into your shop or where you get them by March 31st for you able to guarantee your order. Absolute Wonder Woman 7. I stopped. I didn't get 6, man.
I am getting.
I didn't get
Absolute
6.
Wonder Woman.
I
You
stopped.
got your answer in the chat.
Oh,
It's
it is.
Eddie!
It is. Yeah. All right.
You get yourself a duck today, sir.
A Batman 159.
That's
Okay.
also a yes. I'm sure there's
Yes.
gonna be a million.
Oh, it's Batman jumping off a possible gargoyle in that
There you
cover
go.
D there, Phil.
Yeah. There's Superman and
Oh, there's a Kubert right there. Andy Kubert. That's pretty good. I don't know what's going on with
the April Fools. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Batman, Scooby Doo, Batman
No.
Detective Comics, the new.
No, like
That's
that
the
has to be
omnibus? That's not omnibus.
that has to be an omnibus. The new 52
Yeah.
omnibus probably. It's
Yeah.
125. So
Yeah, it says on right there on the cover.
Batman World's Finest trade.
Yeah.
Black Canary, Best of the Best, number 6, final issue of that. That's a dope cover B. I like that. Brave and the Bold 60, facsimile, DC Finest, Catwoman, Vengeance and Vindication. Flash 20. Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was Absolute Flash because they look so similar.
I think I'm one of the few people that's still reading Flash.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think of his new suit?
It's okay. Yeah, I'm more or less.
I'm not sure there's going to be an issue 2 of Absolute Flash. I could say that much. Like,
Yeah. Me either.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
It did not move me. Green Arrow 23.
Yes, that is a very good book.
Green Lantern 22.
Also another good book, Jeremy Adams.
Green Lantern Dark number 4. Harley Quinn 50.
Nothing.
Okay. Little David Nakayama.
Yeah, that's a good cover.
Justice League Unlimited 6.
Yep, getting that.
That's a dope Zerdy cover right there. That's dope. Justice League, Metamorpho. No, Justice League Unlimited 6. Metamorpho, the Element Man number 5. Peacemaker presents Vigilante Eagly. So, Power Girl 20. Power Girl 20. Power Girl Trade. Superman 25.
Yep.
Okay.
Then that.
Dan Mora. Rossetti.
That cover A.
Gilliam. Jeff DeCall. Brad Walker. Oh, very interesting. They're going all out for that, huh? Dan Mora, Hidden. Superman Year 1 trade paperback. Oh, let's do Marvel too since we're here. Doom Academy.
Yep. That's one of the only side tie-ins that I'm doing for Doom. One more
3. Oh wait. You all. Doom's Division 2.
I like that.
You guys
peach.
have to tell me how that one is.
Yeah, because I'm not getting it.
Eddie Brock Carnage.
Not getting it.
Second printing. Fantastic Four 31.
Yep.
It's still
Yep,
Fantastic
we'll get
3.
Yeah, it's gonna go all the way down
It
to
says
0.
Fantastic 2 on it. You see it? It says
Oh,
Fantastic 2.
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna go all the way down to 0, and then that's when they're gonna reboot the series.
Oh, makes sense. Fantastic Four 31. Fantastic Four 5 facsimile. Godzilla versus X-Men.
No, I'm staying away from all. I'm staying away.
Yeah,
from all
I'm not.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
No need for that. Godzilla. That's Lee Garbett. I thought it was Jim Lee. I was like, what is it? Jim Lee.
So
Hell Hunters. Yeah. Hell Hunters.
No, sir. No Hell Hunters for me.
Kid Juggernaut. Okay.
No.
Good God.
No.
One World Under Doom, second printing. Red Hulk 3. That Yang is crazy. Rogue, Savage Land. Spider-Verse versus Venomverse, number 1.
No.
Good God. Good God, man. Look at all these covers. Star Wars High Republic, Fear of the Jedi.
If it's for me, I'm not here.
Rise of Skywalker, number 3.
You and Green Shirt Guy are the big Star Wars.
I didn't pick it up. I forgot to buy it.
Oh, all right.
That's how much I'm thinking about it. I forgot to get it. Thunderbolts. Is that Thor? No. TVA. Ultimate Spider-Man 16.
Oh, I like that Michael Walsh variant. Oh, and the Sandoval. Wait, is that our Sandoval? No.
That is Sandoval with an M. C. Bissell. Yes. Weapon X-Men 3.
No.
Wolverine and Kitty Pryde 1 again. Here we go.
No. Like I said,
you know what? It's a 1 in 5, and I don't want to say no to that one right now. Like I wouldn't have. I'm not gonna like begrudge anybody if they actually get that, because that was actually like a good series, and they do make a good like kind of pair.
Yeah,
they're keeping it at $3.99. Like, look at that.
That's also key. Yeah.
And X-Men Blue Gold omnibuses.
Wow.
It is one of those things though that they're sticking like a story into like a past story from like 35 years ago now. But
yeah. All right, let's finish off these picks, shall we? Remove ad.
Fantastic comic. So of course Wonder Woman 19 has coming on with me. And I haven't talked about Superman enough lately, so of course some Superman love. And of course the Nakayama Superwoman variant. Really beautiful. So those are just some of my wonderful picks this week. I'm glad that we had this time together. Until next time, everybody, peace and love.
This is Andy Kubert G.I. Joe cover because this Ruan foil Doom, very dope, super dope. Joel Jones making an appearance this week. Love me some Joel Jones. Sanford Green, dope cover. The inside looks just as you would expect. Super dope. I'm very much looking forward to this book. Josh, this is Sway, Absolute Wonder Woman. We have a Freeze on, Absolute Wonder Woman. We have a Sean Murphy, Absolute Wonder Woman. And we'll end it with some Batmans. J. Scott Campbell. And Jim Lee, I had a hard time picking. This is the gatefold though. It folds out into 3 different Jim Lee covers. And to be honest, I kind of like the A. And it's, the interiors are Jim Lee. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's about it for this week, guys. I will catch you guys next week with some more covers. Stay tuned.
Batman Hush. Yes. I will be getting this cover. I was going to get this, which also has the wraparound, but I don't think I will. I think this is too much, so I'm going to get cover A, and that's it. Here, let me show you guys. Can I do that real quick? No. Do you mind? He's the director. So you get this cover. Stop for it. You get this cover.
Chair, but nice try. If it was me, I would have fully admitted to it. But it was not.
Me. And then you get
with me.
This will wrap around.
Goldberg.
Wow, look at that. Those are 2 cover. These are 2 separate books. Like you can buy those 2 by themselves.
You can get this one if you want to get the 1 in 1,000.
That's crazy.
Such a waste.
It's too much. It's too much. I'm sorry.
There's one on the inside too. You want to show me one on the inside? There's one on the inside.
Oh well, this is the.
No, not that one. There was one on the inside of this.
That's just the advertisement.
Oh my bad. It looked like. I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's too much. It's just too how much?
It's too much, but then you're gonna get it.
$8. I just told you I wasn't gonna get it. $8. Liar. So,
like you're like this guy who shows you things and then what he actually takes to the counter, completely different. Completely different vibe.
I'm gonna get.
Okay.
This is going back, and I don't know. It's gonna be a bit much. It's the same thing. One's in the dark.
Well, I'm just seeing if it's fully the same thing, but it is.
It is, right?
It's just it's just colored different.
But yeah, those are my books.
Although I think this is the same. They just maybe not here, but they colored it back. Did you know that Jim Lee was the?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Or Jim Marie.
Those are my books. I'm really excited for Batman, even though I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm always excited for Justice League and the Hulk. Those are probably my go-tos this week. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Did you really go through all of them while I was sitting here?
Yes.
Oh, I thought there was more.
No. I put some back like I was gonna get Martian Manhunter, but I'm not. I can't.
That's surprising. I thought you would.
I just looked
venture out of your comfort zone.
It was just
splurge, baby. Share. You deserve it. You worked hard all year. Treat yourself.
I will treat myself, but just not the Martian Manhunter.
So you're gonna buy that other Batman cover, aren't you?
No. Those are my books. Bye.
Next up, we have Godzilla versus Fantastic Four. I've been looking forward to this book very, very much. Love Godzilla. Love Fantastic Four. This is going to be a series of one-shots, right?
And he's trashing everybody. He's trashed the cities, now he's trashing the Avengers. One by one, the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the Hulk.
But what I think is interesting is I think this is set in the early years of Fantastic Four, right?
Probably, because again, so was Godzilla. Godzilla was part of the Marvel Universe.
Well, right, but I think they're doing that with a lot of the other Marvel one-shots. It's not like current continuity. Like, I think like the Avengers one is going to be like Bendis Avengers. You know what I mean?
Sense, yeah.
Yeah, and then
I'm not even sure it's Bendis Avengers. I think
no, they had like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones.
Oh, well, the one I saw, it was. Oh no, it's the Thor one that I saw.
Yeah, but
it was like classic Thor.
Yes, that one was a classic. So they're jumping around the timeline, which I think is cool. So anyway, looking forward to that one as well. And last but not least, I have the second issue of The Rise of Skywalker adaptation. I enjoyed the first issue very, very much. Thought it was very cool, well worth the wait. I think with Rise of Skywalker, my feeling is that I understand people's attitudes about the movie. I felt this was like the most comic book-y Star Wars movie ever. So I think it translates very well to a comic book. Especially when you can get that inner monologue, right? That inner dialogue of characters, see what's going on in their heads.
They actually do that? It's not just like a straight adapt.
No,
they actually add some stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know. I mean, there was stuff. There were scenes added in that first issue and scenes missing.
Oh, okay.
Like they took out like that whole opening scene with where they found the spy and all that, right? You know, all Finn and Poe were flying. Like they just took that out, and it was funny because when I read the first issue, and I got to the end of it, and I'm like, "What's missing?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." So was that scene even necessary to the movie?
Oh, I would say not.
Except for the really cool Mark Hamill cameo in that scene, though, because he did the voice of the alien dude that said something about fight the rebellion or something, blah blah blah, and he did that gravelly Mark Hamill voice or whatever. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, looking forward to that one as well. Those are my picks. Thank you to my friends Clifford and Anthony, and we love you guys. Peace out.
Same thing with Monstrous. It's a big indie week. Stand Still wraps up. This is the final issue, so I'm looking forward to how this story ends. And finally, 2 new books that came out this week I'm taking a shot at, and we're taking everyone down with us. The synopsis looks interesting enough. I'd give it a shot. And the other one is You'll Do Bad Things. And they're right, I will. So, those are my picks, everybody. Big week for independence. Go read your comics. It was a big comic book week. It's Batman week. Probably my pick of the week. Let's go pick up Hush if you don't pick anything else up. That's it.
And I'm getting this, but I collect Batman, so it's not like I'm going out of my way to go get it. I actually don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It could be good.
But if it's good, it's good.
If it's good.
If it's good,
I feel like it's going to be a retread, to be perfectly honest with you, but that's me. And it's only good. Didn't we talk with Cliff about this? Isn't this? It's like this story, and then they're taking a break for like 6 months or something.
They're taking a break and renumbering it,
which makes
and then going back,
and then
going
back
to this, and then going back to the renumbered ones.
So basically, they're stopping this book, giving it a little limited series, and then starting this book back.
Instead of just making that a separate arc within the normal. Yeah. That makes a hell. Kudos to you, DC.
They're on fire, man.
Such great marketing. So stupid. And then look, I had to flip for this, but I get to get this too. Yeah.
Fairly won.
I actually like that cover. Why was this not the cover?
Well, that's for the next issue.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Launch party, Ashcan.
Launch party.
Why don't we have a launch party?
No.
We should have a launch party. And then I'm getting this one. I don't know if Seabiz is gonna get it, but maybe I'll just draw it on my own. It's you can't see it. It's absolute Martian Manhunter.
I looked through it actually.
Does it look good? Martian Manhunter's never been one of the guys I'm like, ooh boy, but
I love Martian Manhunter.
He's a fun character design, so he'll be fun to draw.
Yeah, I like the traditional Martian Manhunter, but when I look through that,
not so much.
It's nothing.
Doesn't do it for you.
It's just nothing.
Doesn't get your
it's just absolutely
your panties
nothing.
in a bunch.
No, my panties. No, doesn't. I don't have panties. I just don't know what they're doing.
So
man, and we were just talking about the just DC in general. We were just talking about the Sean Murphy cover. It's supposed to be a regular cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's a regular foil cover.
Well,
they priced it.
the I think the foil is a ratio, but I think the regular one's like a 1 in.
Well, there is no regular one. That's the only one.
No, we saw it. Yeah, we saw it yesterday. Yeah. There is a regular one.
There's a regular Sean.
It's that, only it's not foil.
Oh, so we just didn't get it.
It has a logo on it and stuff.
Okay, so we didn't get it.
That's a
I see,
virgin foil.
Okay.
So that's why it's 20.
But yeah, so they're going even extra.
Because he made a big stink about the trade dress on it.
Right. Okay.
And the trade dress is
see that makes sense because when I was looking through it, I was like, what was he talking about? I don't remember seeing it.
Because the trade dress is very White Knight.
Okay. All right. Well, but still, DC, you suck, I guess. Right? Is that good?
Sure. They're doing a lot of things I don't like.
They're doing a lot of things I don't like too.
I mean, that could be why I'm buying less and less of their books.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should
check
that out.
Cut them out completely? No, I can't because of that.
No, I'm just telling them. Maybe they should, see why that is.
Yeah.
Stop effing around.
Yep.
And of course, last but not least, my favorite book of anything, period, is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. This is number 315. Look at that cover.
It's a really good cover.
Wow. How dope is that, bro?
You know what's really good about it too?
What?
It's in color, so you don't even need to get one without color.
But if you wanted to see it without color, oh, surprise. Boom. Still great. Look at that.
It's really nice. What's the next cover though?
Oh, that's this beautiful 1 in 10.
Wow.
Negative Space.
Negative Space is pretty popular right
Yeah.
now, so it's cool to see it come to like G.I.
Very
Joe.
nice. Yeah.
Did G.I. Joe do anything like this before with the Negative Space?
Yeah, the last couple.
Last cover been like that?
Stalker. There was one with Stalker.
Oh, okay.
And then I think there's another
I
one
can't
after
remember
this.
that.
But yeah, my favorite book, Larry Hama. Been writing it since the get-go. If I had to pick any other book and not have another book, it'd be G.I. Joe.
Negative Space.
Negative Space.
Wait, what about the new Energon one now? You gotta
Well,
give it some
if I
credit
had to
stuff.
pick one book, Anthony.
Then it would be Larry Hama.
Yeah.
Larry Hama wins.
Yeah, Larry
You heard it
Hama
here
wins.
first.
Larry Hama wins.
But the Energon one's good
But
too.
the Energon one is
It's pretty
amazing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good as well.
It's just that Larry Hama's been writing this now for.
Well, he basically created the
years.
whole. He created the whole lore. He wrote all the
bios for
the
the
bios for
characters.
the toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I bought Major Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Larry
Yeah,
Hama
cool
is a
bio.
legend.
And artwork. Who did the artwork on the cards? Do you remember?
He did some sketches. He sketched a lot of stuff. And then there was a guy that came.
The painter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who that was.
Yeah. There's one character like Tunnel Rat.
Mm-hmm.
He's drawn. That's what Larry Hama
He is
looks
Tunnel
like.
Rat.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
Tunnel Rat.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
pretty funny.
Yeah. All right, those are my books.
It's a lot.
So that's my books, Joseph.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. I don't care about your books. I want to talk about Toad.
All right, I'm gonna stop it.
talk about Toad?
Wait, no, I'll stop it and we'll record it better.
No,
All right?
just kidding.
All right, those are
I'm
my
just
books.
kidding.
Thank you guys.
There was a lot of them, but they're cool.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in
These
2
guys
weeks.
don't know yet, but I have to work next week.
He's lying.
So
I'm Joey's lying.
no,
That's him.
no new comic book day next week, but in 2 weeks we'll see you guys. All right, those are my books. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
Yeah, remember to write your letters to Marvel, people.
Yeah, please.
Do it.
Condemn
No
them.
emails.
No, do both.
Yeah,
letters.
Yeah.
Do both.
And make 20 copies
Physical
of
and
those
digital.
letters and mail them. And say Peter Parker deserves Mary Jane again as his wife.
Yes.
And we're not talking ultimate.
And there's nothing wrong with marriage.
Nothing at all. We're out of here. Bye.
Feel the energy flow.
Yeah, tax on mad.
I mean, there isn't nothing wrong with marriage because Mary Jane left the chick was married to the other guy.
Good old Paul.
You know? I don't know. Maybe Peter could marry Black Cat. Like, that would be.
No,
but-
they're not gonna let him get married ever
Yeah.
again. Ever again. All right. What we're gonna do here? We have one more duck as a hashtag. So I am going to do. I got 2 more questions here. Council trivia. Phil versus C Bizzle. Get your hands on your T's and F's because this is a true or falser.
Hey.
True or false? New Mexico teen Sam Alexander became the second hero with the name Star-Lord.
It would be
Phil, you're on the winner. It's false.
All right. I didn't want to get shut out tonight.
He's trying to figure out what I typed. I had a lot of buttons.
You know what? Let's give it to Dan's Hobby Corner.
Dan's Hobby Corner.
So that's a new name. Dan, like, comment, and subscribe. Or just subscribe.
Just get subscribe and make sure you're good. All right. My next question is a 2-ducker, and it's for you council guys out there, you lovely watching members. I'm going to give you an ABC question. First person in the chat to give me the correct answer will get 2 ducks. What team botched catching Nitro and other supervillains on a reality show causing a catastrophe in Stamford, Connecticut? Was it A, the Exiles, B, the Defenders, or C, the New Warriors?
None of them.
You never read Civil War?
Yeah, that's a Civil War. The Civil War pinball machine on Pinball FX, like, it starts out with a video of like the Stanford incident and like a news broadcast. It's so cool.
Yep. Joseph Michaels, you are correct. It is C, the New Warriors. You get 2, Joseph Michael. Joseph Michael has a lot of ducks in this thing. And he's won them all fair and square. We do have one more duck to do, but I want to go through these comments and say peace out to everybody before we do the duck and play the outro video. Got a lot of people in here tonight. So let's get that. I'll bring up the final hashtag up here so you guys can see it.
Sweet 16.
Let me get Joseph Michaels out of here. Oh, wait. I gotta go all the way down here. Sorry, I gotta go all the way down to get him out of there. Oh, wait. I could just get him out of there by clicking another thing. I'm so dumb. All right. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, thank you for being here tonight. Canadian Survivalist, thank you for being here. JSS Brooklyn got ducks, thank you for being here. Jaguar got duck, thank you for being here. Eric Martinez, thank you for being here. Eddie Pavone, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Afi Castro, thank you for being here tonight. Did we do it? Joseph Michaels, get another shout out right there. Ryan Riley got a duck, thank you for being here tonight. Grumpy G, thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Old Wolf 65 is in the house. Thank you for being here tonight. 3 Good Nerds is in the house. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Going down the list, ladies and gentlemen. Going down the list. Christina Payne is back. Got herself a duck as well. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Brian LCS is in the house. Thank you for being here tonight, Brian. We appreciate you. Nerdy Geek is in the house. Thank you for being here tonight, Nerdy Geek. We appreciate you. L. Ron Hubbard, as always, thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Random Reeds is in the house. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Dagger Cards is in the house tonight. Thank you. We appreciate you. Who else is in the house? R Thunder 2000. Thank you for being here tonight. Dan's Hobby Corner was given a duck tonight. Thank you for being here, Dan's Hobby Corner. We appreciate you. Almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Where'd you get that? Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Space Case Collectibles is also in the house. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's spin for this final duck and play the outro video and get you guys out of here. All right. 15 seconds on the clock. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw. Last duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it gonna go to? L. Ron Hubbard. Boom. And congratulations, L. Ron Hubbard. We are drawing for our giveaway on Monday, so make sure you tune in for that. And we'll have a file card for that in the outro video. All right. So for myself, for C Bizzle, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, and Cliff that couldn't make it tonight, we appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. We love you. And we will see you next time. Peace. Watch the outro video for the other shows that are coming up. Peace.
Farting. It's the Fartacular special for Harley Quinn. Comes out today, Wednesday. What is today? It's March 26th? No. Really? Okay, so it's almost over, guys. That's it. Not the world, just the month. The month is almost over. March 26th today. Like the Fartacular special. New Batman Hush 2. Amazing Spider-Man's over. What else we got? There's a ton of stuff. New G.I. Joe by Larry Hama.
X-Men Hunt is over.
Yeah, the X-Men Manhunt for Professor Xavier. The Omega issue is out today. About 1,000 other titles. It's a pretty big week, so a lot of excitement here at the shop, as you probably hear in the background. I appreciate everybody tuning in. This is the 137th episode of the Council of Comics. Thank you for joining us again. We're going to be having our whatnot on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Not this week, but every other week from now until infinity, I suppose. So yeah, I don't plan on going anywhere. Even though the month is, it's a shame, but whatever. April, I love April, birthday month. It's going to be beautiful. So thank you all for joining us, and we'll see everybody soon.
But they can't see you. They can see enough of me. Look at this. Look, this is perfect for Bay photos. Ah, look at that. That's the Groot hammer. Stormbreaker. Oh my god. Look at that. So tight. Oh, thank you. Okay, somebody's ringing dinging. Somebody's ringing dinging. Somebody's ringing dinging. Lesbian next to Joey's. Lesbian? Yeah. What? You know what I'm talking about. Stormbreaker. There it is, Eddie. Wow, whose stomach was that? I got somebody's stomach's growling. Anthony's got the big one. Alright. Never mind. Yeah. Ready? Okay. Yeah. What's going on over here? Alright. You comfortable? You good? Alright. Ooh, sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for New Comic Book Day. We're gonna take a 1 week break. I got a week next week, so I can't film. So we'll see you a week after that. But on this Sunday,
This isn't messing with you.
No. This is Hollywood's entertainment. We gotta keep going forward.
It's ambiance.
Even though. So on Sunday, we are finishing out Cliff's trilogy for 2025 season of directors. We're doing Renaissance Man, starring Danny DeVito, for the director Penny Marshall. So we're finishing that out. So tune in on Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. We'll give you chances to win ducks. We're going to go over all the film, all the box office. We're going to see how bad Snow White did in its second week. Oh, God, that was horrible. But, oh, it's telling me.
Somebody
We're going to blow!
Somebody take your medicine.
Then on Monday is New Keys and Hot Comics. Episode 135. We'll go over all the new books, all the new keys. 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll give you chances to win ducks for that as well. And then we won't be back next Wednesday, but we'll be back on Thursday after that for Fill in the Blanks, episode number 5, Ultimate X-Men C Bizzle, Green Shirt Guy. So make sure you tune in for that. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., we're not sure, but start 7 p.m. just in case. All right, so that's it. Anybody else got anything else to say? It's Eddie. Hey, it's Eddie. Everybody loves Eddie. All right, that's it.
My food's ready.
All right, we'll see you guys very, very soon. We love you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. She's gonna blow!
Oh, you should add an explosion.
Boom.